Hello and welcome to part 2 of Shadowrun Returns. So, last episode we were investigating the murder of our friend, and we sort of blagged our way into a crime scene. So, why don't we investigate this crime scene and see what clues we can pick up? I don't know if we talked to William, but let's try it. The streets have not been kind to this man, but they've also hardened him. This man is clearly a survivor, though one wrestling with the onset of age and arthritis. You, I saw you over there with that rat bastard cop. What do you want? Know anything about the murder that took place here? He squints at you, suspicious. You a copper? Or working for some corp? Nope, I'm as sinless as you. Mind answering a few questions? Hey, what makes you think I'm sinless? Huh, just messing with ya. Course I'm sinless. System ID number? My arse. What kind of questions you got? Did you see the murder? Nope, and I can't say I'm sorry I missed it. I was hauling crates for Mrs. James up at the market. Can't carry as much as I used to, so it took a while. Got back here in time to see a couple of tourists puking all over my home turf. By then, that jerkface in the uniform had already set up shop in my alley. What else did you see that night? Well, earlier in the night I saw a big and ugly troll in green hospital scrubs, snooping around the block. He bought some donuts and 2 cups of soy cap off a Dan over there. Seemed nervous. And he did everything with his left hand because his right was all screwed up with some cyberware. Can you tell me more about the troll's cyberware? Well, it was big, and I think it must have had some hospital attachments, because I saw some needles. It was a lot like one I saw back in 44, when I got captured by elves. They did all sorts of experiments on me. Let me tell you, never trusted one of them cyber people. That's all I needed to know. Thanks. See you around. Right, shall we go into this alley and see what... Oh, amidst the shards of glass from the broken lights, you find a small piece of glass. I couldn't read that quick enough. I apologize. This looks like the coat and blanket that the old man was trying to get back. So, what do we do here? I think we're going to take the blanket and the coat and give them back to him, because that is his property, and fuck whatever the police want to say about it. As you pick up the bundle of cloth, a printed receipt falls out from beneath the folds of the blanket. It's a bar tab receipt from the Seamstress Union, dated 2 days ago at 3:02 a.m. right around the coroner's reported time of death. The customer, Sam Watts. The server's name is listed as Coyote. Let's give this man back his coat. Hey there, young'un. I think this coat and these blankets belong to you. My stuff. Mighty decent of you. Don't see that kind of thing too often out here. So, it sounds like you live in this alley. Sure, for the last couple of months I've been sleeping there, but I spend my days out doing odd jobs for the street merchants, or panhandling tourists over near the Seamstress Union. That's our good deed for the day done. Let's check more of these clues. There are two distinct sets of footprints, a human's ending at the chalk outline and a larger set, possibly orc or troll. Following just behind the first. This work light is new. You can see that all of the alley's normal lights have been ruined upon closer inspection. And it's gone. I wish they stayed long enough for you to actually read them, but whatever. We don't need that. All we need to do is just go around killing people. Because that's how I'm going to play this. I'm going to play this like it's Grand Theft fucking Auto. Okay, so I think it's telling... Oh, let's talk to... let's talk to Sally. Hey, Sally. The dwarf merchant is packing up her stand for the night. I'm closed. Come back tomorrow. You've got a great view of that alley across the street. Don't suppose you saw the murder that happened there? She grunts. Sure. I was closing up when I heard a series of explosions from behind the Union. Couple seconds later, this guy comes out, runs across the street. Didn't get a good look at him. Then all of the lights in the alley exploded all of a sudden. Things got pretty quiet after that. And let me guess, you didn't go running over to see if the guy was okay? Hell no. Round here, that kind of thing gets you killed. Thank you for your time. Uh-huh, no problem. Let's chat to the donut guy, because he saw the troll. The smell of fried food, powdered sugar, and slightly burned soy calf is almost enough to overpower the dusty sewage stench of Redmond streets. The troll working the stand is covered in food stains older than he is. What can I get for you, chummer? You sell some donuts to a troll wearing scrubs last night? Maybe. What's it to you? I sell a lot of donuts to a lot of people. I know how Lone Star profiles metahumans. I tell them about a troll that bought donuts from me right before a murder. They'll haul him in just to see if anyone will pay the bill. Not tonight, my friend. Should I buy a donut and see if he talks a bit more? I don't know. Let's do it. Okay, so maybe if I talk to him again after I've given him money, he might be a bit more cooperative. Nope, I was closed when it happened. But hey, it's the Barrens. A back alley killing's nothing new around here. The only reason the cops are making a big deal about this Ripper business is that some of the victims are real people. You know, folks with sins. I'll see you around. Okay, so he wasn't much help. Oh, there is a junkie there. Why don't we follow this other little marker on our map? Okay. What's going on here, fellas? The thug attempts to use his bulk and hideous breath to intimidate the shopkeeper. The old woman is holding firm, but you can see the thug's patience fading fast, and he looks like he's about to start breaking things. Hey, who the hell are you? I heard about you. Why don't you piss off? You ain't a Halloweener. Why don't you buzz off? Business. dusting you is going to get me paid. I knew you were just looking to cause static. Dash, ice this lady. You're fragging dead. Is this just repeated? Oh well, let's just kill this guy. Got a crit on him? And he missed me. Oh, I probably should be going for that shaman right there. Oh, and I didn't mean to run right up to her. It's fine, I'm an orc. I can take this damage. Oh, she has just upped his accuracy, so I'm going to put a bullet in her. Turn my drone on. That's her dead. That's him dead. Job well done, I'd say. I cannot thank you enough. I hate to see such bloodshed, but those men would not take no for an answer. We simply want to make our own way in the world. The shopkeeper holds out a few new yen. Please, it's the least we can do. Keep it. You need it more than I do. Karma, baby. It's all going to add up. Let's head into the Union. Relative to the rest of the barons, Touristville is a neon-clothed oasis. At its heart is the Seamstresses' Union, housed in an old brownstone building on the corner of illegal and opportunity. Bums huddle together, gangers strut the streets, and the occasional salaryman comes in slumming. The Union building has been retrofitted, rebuilt, and restored so many times that it's like an aging starlet wearing too much makeup in an attempt to stay young. The wild ivy growing out of the gutters adds to this effect. As you enter, the murmur of hushed conversation washes over you. The dive bar denizens raise their heads, take your measure, and then go back to their business. This is the kind of place where everyone knows. Okay, so we're in the Seamstresses' Union. What to do first? Why don't we head to the bar and talk to Cherry Bomb? The bartender is a striking elf, sporting a perfectly toned body, perfectly pouty lips, and perfectly tapered ears. Her eyes harmonize, save me, and take me, in equal measure, hitting just the right notes for the maximum extraction of tips. Orcs are used to sneers from beauties like this, but she smiles sweetly when she sees you. Hey there, I haven't seen you around here before. What can I get you? I found a bar tab with Coyote's name on it. She here? She looks worried. No, I think she's away on business. Business, huh? Is she a shaman? With a name like Coyote? She laughs. No, she shot a coyote once. thinking it was a shaman who double-crossed her. We've been calling her Coyote ever since. Her face falls. She's been missing since yesterday. Some people think the Ripper got her, but I know her. Coyote can take care of herself. She starts to turn away when a man with the face of a survivor and the zeal of a convert tugs at her arm. Hard. It's clear the two have a history. They try and keep their voices low, but the intensity of their conversation makes them easy to overhear. Cherry, you have to listen to me. If you stick around here, you could end up dead or worse. The Ripper is out there, and he's real. That last killing happened just down the block. And now, Coyote's missing. They'll probably find her tomorrow in a dumpster without her head. Come on, Cherry Bomb. Think. I think plenty, Shane. I'm getting a PhD from UW in neuroprosthetics, studying under Ojimans. And how am I paying for it? Bartending. Tips. There are faster ways for a Baron's girl to earn that kind of scratch, but I'm not taking them. So, what do you want from me? I want what you want. A better life. A better world for everyone. The Universal Brotherhood can give you that. Oh, this is sounding like a cult here. The Universal Brotherhood? Okay. I've heard this all before. This isn't some trick to get us back together. Things are different now. I'm different now. The Brotherhood. Cherry Bomb's pretty face is hard, armoured in lipstick and low expectations. The Universal Brotherhood is for other people, Shane. Rich Bellevue types, who can afford their membership fees and voluntary donations. Okay, so it's Scientology. It is Scientology. Okay, yeah. Can I kill these guys? I'm just wondering, can I genuinely kill these guys? This isn't about money. It's about binding the world together in brotherhood. Come with me. Attend a discovery meeting. Get to the core of who you are. I heard Lynn Telestrian give a talk last night called The New Family of the Sixth World. I've got a family right here, Shane. They're drunks and lowlifes and whores, and I'd choose them over any of your Brotherhood members. Now, Buzz, I need to get back to work. With body language that leaves no question that the conversation is over, Cherry Bomb turns her back on him. Sorry, I got interrupted. Boyfriend find religion? Her pretty eyes narrow. Something like that. You've got a look that says you're not just here for the entertainment. Are you a badge? Do I look like a cop? She flutters her eyelashes. No, baby. You look like someone who knows the shadows. We're trained to spot a bronze the minute they walk in here. Something I can help you with? Maybe. I'm going to look around. Right, so what is there here? Let's talk to this guy, Jin Parks. Jin Parks. The Asian woman's expression reads, open for business, but her demeanour reads, dealer. Rather than companion, she has a jack on her neck, a gun on her hip, and a chip on her shoulder. She eyes you with a sneer. You look like you could use some firepower. Something simple. I got guns so smart they practically fire themselves. You looking for tech? Got some of that too, if that's the way you roll. Show me what you got.
Show me what you got.
Right, I want to upgrade myself. Can I upgrade myself? Right, so I've got a pistol. Go for a machete, a baseball bat. Oh, Audi AK-47. How much have I got? Yeah, I've got enough. Let's get me an AK. Okay, so I'm strapped. Let's go talk to Mr. Clue over here.
I think I'm getting a clue.
Posted at the doorway to the VIP section is a tower of troll muscle wrapped in an impossibly tailored suit. Whether the product of good genes or expensive aftermarket cosmetic work, the troll's gleaming horns perfectly frame his face, and his polished tusks and goatee accentuate the set of a lantern jaw. Welcome, please behave yourself. Funny place for the architect to put a wall. Load bearing, too. You have business here? I was a friend of Sam Watts. Know him? Sure, everyone here knew Sam. Shame to lose a part of the family. There is a sharpness in Clue's eyes, the look of a man who has seen much and earned wisdom at a young age. In your role here, I suppose you often escorted Sam to the door. Yes, albeit gently. Sam was a drunk, but he usually wasn't a violent one. Usually? What about the night he died? He was a bit agitated, didn't catch the specifics. Might have been over a woman. Thought I was going to have to show him out, but I had to deal with a couple of rival go-gangers posturing for one of the working girls upstairs. Jake helped Sam out instead. I appreciate you talking with me. Happy to help. Let's head into the VIP room. Johnny Clean? The man is dressed like a janitor, but is wearing unusually clean overalls. He's tall, rail thin, and has a cunning look in his eye that says he's more than just a maintenance man. Howdy, name's Johnny Clean. You new? Yeah, first time. Just getting a look at the place. Well, enjoy yourself. This looks like your kind of place. I'm just sweeping up a bit. Covered in glowing magical talismans and fetishes, the troll does not seem fully of this world. He mumbles to himself constantly, apparently participating in several conversations at once, but with entities you can neither see nor hear. I told you, it's not like that at all. Bring me proof, and you shall have it. I am honoured, Your Majesty. That was why I said to use mustard instead of catsup. Forgive me, Jean. I was a fool. He looks you in the eye, his other conversations on hold. You may peruse my magical wares and see their glory. I'm not into magic. No thanks, not interested. I want some tech. Mrs. Kubota. Mrs. Kubota watches you cross the room, sizing you up as you approach. As you get closer, you can see that she's of mixed race, African and Japanese. Her demeanour says, "This is my house. Mess with it at your peril." But her eyes twinkle with a playful light when she speaks. Konbawa. Good evening. My, aren't you a big, powerful orc? Are you enjoying the Seamstresses Union? There should be plenty for a woman like you to enjoy. She eyes you closely. Or is this business? I just need a moment of your time, Mrs. Kubota. I have topics to discuss. So, Car, and why should I help you? Sam Watts. I'm looking for his killer. Her face brightens, amused. Ah, so you are the little insurance policy he would go on about when he was drunk. His avenging angel who would strike back for him from beyond the grave. What do you want to know? Did you see Sam on the night of his death? He was here, quite inebriated, as he often was. Coyote was working bar that night, and she informed me that Sam was getting rowdy and belligerent with other customers. When I requested he leave, he refused. My bouncer, Mr. Clue, was off dealing with another issue, so I requested that Jake escort Sam out the back door to the alley. That was the last I saw of either of them. One more question. Can you tell me where to find Coyote? Her face darkens. Would if I could. I have not seen her in 2 days. She is a smart woman, and quite dangerous, but I fear for her. I'm sure she can take care of herself. Perhaps, all the same, I wish I could see her. She is like a daughter to me. Her room is upstairs. If you are looking for her, I invite you to examine it. You may be able to uncover her whereabouts. I would not normally betray her privacy in this way, but she's missed 2 shifts now, and cannot be reached on her comm. It is unlike her. If anything has happened, I will not have inaction on my conscience. Here is the key. Let's have a little look-see. There is a mid-grade security panel attached to the nearby door. It's set to require a password for entry. Right, I'm not a hacker, so I'm going to leave that panel alone. Anything in here? Nope. Looks like Coyote keeps her clothes in boxes on the floor. Coyote's computer is ancient, possibly fished out of a junkyard. It doesn't even have a data jack, and the cracked display is covered with fingerprints. Tapping the keyboard causes the dust-caked fans to spin up, only to display an on-screen password? Without the password, the only other button on screen is a password recovery option. Select password recovery. Please answer 3 security questions to reset password. Question 1, your first childhood pet. And with that, I'm going to guess. Why don't we go Fluffy? Fluffy sounds cute. Answer stored. Your favourite musical act. Let's go for Starfire, because she's my favourite Teen Titan. Answer stored. What is the name of your hometown? Why don't we go New York? We'll guess. Answer stored. Your security answers were incorrect. Leave the computer. Let's see if we can find some clues to get into her computer around here. Coyote's bed has a diary with several papers sticking out of it. Open diary to the first paper. There's a receipt stuck between the pages and a diary entry. Inspect the receipts. A receipt for Browning Mac's power pistol from Jim Park downstairs with a note saying how big guns on hot women turns her on. Read the diary entry. I came back from my shift to find 4 of Paco's goons sleeping on our apartment floor. It's getting fragging ridiculous. I want to be with him, with the real Paco, but this cutter Drek keeps messing everything up. I love him, but he's totally different with the gang. It's how I make cash, baby, he always says. I try to tell him he doesn't need the cash. I can support us both with what I make at the Seamstresses Union. But he still goes on these runs. With these bozos all over my floor, I feel like he's just seeing how far he can push me before I kick him out. I try to be patient, but why does it have to be all one way? As soon as the last cutter was out the door, I lost it. I told him if he ever pulled Drek like that again, that he would be sleeping in the alley. Of course, he begged and pleaded with me, telling me it wouldn't happen again. I don't want to deal with this anymore. I don't want him to leave. He's the reason I got through all that stuff last year. Got my bartending license, got this apartment and this life. I know he cares about me and loves me, more than his involvement with the Cutters. I just wish I could slice out that gang from our life together, slice out the fear that comes along with it. Sometimes it seems like Paco reads my mind, or my diary. Maybe he does the latter. I wouldn't be surprised. Hi, Paco. Ever since last week, he hasn't mentioned the Cutters once. He leaves the apartment with a "see you in a few hours, babe," and returns later without comment. I don't know if it's really going to help for us to avoid the subject and conversation completely, but I have felt better without our constant arguing about it. The last 2 nights I've come home from work to Paco waiting up for me, slouching on the old dumpster couch with a novel 4 inches from his face. I imagine that as I turn the key in the door, he perks up and makes himself look especially studious for when I get the door open. He seems superficially surprised to see me, but I love this little act. There's a receipt and an old photograph stuck between the pages. Let's have a look at the picture. The picture shows a young girl with caramel skin and dark brown hair. She has a snake wrapped around her arm, yet she is smiling. The back of the photograph has "Shadow" scrawled on it. Ah, so that's the pet. That is the pet. Okay. Inspect the receipt. A COD receipt for a special order. £5 of zebra meat from Maury's Meat Emporium, located near Pike Place Market. A receipt for a wall safe installed near the bathroom door, set to a combination of 342 436. The safe beeps cheerfully in response and the door comes open. Oh, got some frag grenades. The stand is littered with action movies and cigarette butts. A framed painting of the Chicago skyline, done in stylized silhouettes. Okay, so her hometown is Chicago, clearly, and her pet is called Shadow. I just need to find out her favourite bands now. A bit Shadow. Why don't we guess the Shadows for her band? And she is from Chicago. Right, I'm trying to find what her favourite band is. Maybe I've missed it. Maybe it's in her diary. It probably is. What am I missing here? Okay, so I couldn't figure out what her favourite band was, so I just clicked on every answer. I'm going to skip through that a bit. The password has been reset to... I'm not even going to bother reading that. For security, never write down your password. Logging you in. The computer has a basic list of applications. Calendar, Contacts, access history. Let's go calendar. 3 days ago, meet with Delilah about gig. Today, meet Paco for date at Pike Place Market, due in 30 minutes. Contacts. Coyote's contact list has exactly one entry. Someone named Paco. There is no comlink number or other contact information for him available. This does not seem like a very useful list of contacts. Let's access the history. A quick scan of her recent searches shows that Coyote has been reading a great deal about hellhounds. It also suggests more than a casual interest in vintage action figures. Okay, lady after my own heart. I love me some vintage toys. I used to have a massive TMNT collection, believe it or not. Had to sell it because rent is more important, but yeah. Leave the computer. Let's go have a little chat with Mrs. Kubota. How can I help you? Do you know Paco? He's a ganger, a member of the Cutters. He's a good kid in a nasty line of work. I warned Coyote against getting too attached to that type. They don't live long. Have you heard of Maury's Meat Emporium? Her face twists in disgust. No, I'm a vegetarian. I'm a vegetarian as well. Okay, I feel like we're connecting here, me and Mrs. Kubota. Did you know Jin Park sold Coyote a gun recently? I'd be more surprised if she hadn't. Bouncers can deal with most of the troublemakers, but around here you need a gun just to take trash out to the dumpster. Coyote has a date with Paco at Pike Place Market in the next half hour. If you would go down there, it might bring me peace of mind. I'll call a cab for you. It should be able to get you there in time. Gambate kudasai? I probably butchered that. I don't know Japanese. Good luck. Well, you know, we've got ourselves an AK-47. That should help us, right? Pike Place Market. You catch a cab from Touristville to Pike Place Market in a mercifully quiet ride that takes you from probably going to be mugged to probably going to pay too much for your drinks. Compared to the urban wasteland of the Barrens, the downtown area is filled with modern buildings, lighted streets, and unbarred shops, all living beneath the shadows of massive corporate arcologies. For many, these arcologies are home. For others, they're hulking monuments to where the world went wrong. Famous for its fishmongers, Pike Place Market has been around since the early 1900s, overlooking the bay. Now, it's a market for all things legal and illegal, a melting pot of the haves and have-nots. Even though most of the shops are closed, the sights, sounds and smells of the market hit you from the moment you step out the cab. Find Coyote's boyfriend, Paco. The handsome young man turns away from the crowd and fixes you with his full, completely undivided attention. Ma'am, you are a beautiful orc, but you could be so much more. Oh, I think he's the Scientology guy. What are you selling? I'm not selling anything. We are giving away the secrets to a more fulfilling, happy, and productive life. Okay, I'll bite. What are the secrets to a more fulfilling, happy, and productive life? The first step is to simply come and listen. Tomorrow night, Lynn Telestrian will be speaking about the importance of family in the sixth world. Please join us tomorrow and the secrets to a better life shall be revealed to you. He smiles and turns back to the crowd. I'm not finding religion, especially not here. Oh, we found Paco. Hey, see my friend around? Tall lady, dreads. The kid in front of you sports the trademark yellow of the Cutters gang. Young, clean-shaven, he stands like he owns the street and everyone on it. He seems distracted, though, glancing around with increasing agitation. He looks over you as you approach. Watch yourself, Trog. What do you want? Careful, kid. You Paco? What the? Who the hell are you? I'm the one who's going to pretend you have better manners. I need to find Coyote. And I need you to tell me why you think that's my problem. I'm not her boss. Find her yourself. I was just at the union. She's missed 2 shifts and Mrs. Kubota hasn't been able to reach her on her comm. The tough guy swagger seems to drain out of Paco. The cutter is gone, and before you stands a kid in a yellow jacket that doesn't quite fit. Coyote's missing? Oh man, that would explain. She was supposed to meet me here over an hour ago. Look, sorry for getting in your face like that. What else do you know? If she's missing, I need to find her. Do you know a fixer named Mr. Delilah? Coyote had a meeting with him a few days ago. I know of him, sure. Blake doesn't allow any cutters to take side gigs though, so I got no reason to deal with him. Coyote hasn't said anything about taking new work. Wait a minute, Drek. I know where she went. Damn, why couldn't she wait? Damn it. Paco, slow down. Where did she go? The Royale Apartments. The landlord, Stevie J, runs a drug ring out of that hellhole. Coyote grew up there. Doesn't like to talk about it much. She's been looking for a way to settle the score with the guy for years. A few days back, I heard Mr. Delilah was looking for runners to steal some sort of item out from under Stevie J's nose. She must have taken the job, I'm sure of it, and if his thugs caught her... There's a grim determination in Paco's eyes. I'm going over there. You coming? I'll help you get Coyote back, but you'd better be able to handle yourself in a fight. Things might get ugly. Of course I know my way around a fight. Stevie J better be ready for a world of hurt. Paco curls his hand into a fist. Now let's get moving. The Royale is just a few blocks from here. Okay, let's go kick this landlord's ass. Go talk to... Who's Manny? The small meat stand presents an enormous diversity of dead animals, from cow and canine to the exotic and paranormal. The pictures on the back of the stand feature a much older version of the man in front of you. As soon as he notices Paco, the proprietor's eyes become hard and angry. What do you want? You know we can't afford more. Relax, man. My friend just has a question. Everything cool here? Yeah, everything's swell. Manny continues to stare daggers in Paco's direction. The name's Manny. Now what do you want? What's your problem with Paco? Why don't you ask him? What the hell is that supposed to mean? It means that your gang likes to stroll through here and relieve us merchants of our new yen. My dad stood up to them, and he's in the hospital. Look, that's not my problem. I'm at the bottom of the cutter ranks anyway. I couldn't do dreck about that one, even if I wanted to. Tell that to my dad. I don't have time for this. We need to find Coyote. We will in a minute. I still have some questions. Whatever, make it quick. I have this receipt for an order of zebra meat. Still have it for me? I'll look it up. Yeah, got it right here. 2 days past the pickup time. Didn't think anyone was going to come for it. Here, it's all yours now. What would someone want to buy zebra meat for? Some people eat it, but I wouldn't recommend that. Tough as nails. We mostly sell it to corp security teams who use it to reward their hellhounds. The flamers go crazy for the stuff for some reason. Oh, Drek. That's why Coyote wanted zebra meat. Everyone talks about the pet hellhound Stevie J keeps locked up somewhere in the Royale. And if she never picks it up... Whatever. Anything else? I'll be leaving now. Right, so... this is going to be a problem. As your eyes adjust to the flashing lights, you spot the body of a woman, dead on the pavement behind the police line. Panic spreads across Paco's face. Oh no, is that Coyote? This isn't happening. God damn it. Paco, breathe. Now take a closer look. Is that her? Paco steps forward and breathes a huge sigh of relief. No, it's not her. Thank God. Look, let's not hang out here too long, alright? Too many Lone Star pigs around. Paco looks over at the victim again. It's too bad, whatever happened here. I'm not going to let anything like this happen to Coyote. Oh, it's a Ripper victim. Officer Landers, a tall, emotionless Lone Star officer, blocks entry to the crime scene. Behind her, you spot the lively face of the organ grinder's coroner, Dresden. Oh, I love Dresden. Hey, Dresden. This is an active Lone Star investigation. Please step away from the barrier. I'm here to see Coroner Dresden. And who might you be? It's all right, officer. She's with me. Dresden steps up to the barrier with a warm grin. The officer looks at you with poorly concealed skepticism. Okay then, make it quick. So, what brings you out here? Hot on the trail of the dead man's killer? Hardly. She another Ripper victim? Yeah, that's what it looks like. As you can see, the Ripper went for the eyes this time. Pretty clean work. I gotta hand it to him. Our Ripper knows what he's doing. Or she, I suppose. So, the Ripper takes Sam Watt's liver. And this woman's eyes. Any theories? Trophies of some sort, I suppose? Probably of some symbolic significance to the killer. Beyond that, I couldn't speculate. That's enough questions. Thanks, Dresden. Hey, I figure if it helps you out, there's a better chance to get this scumbag off the streets a little sooner. McCluskey wants the Ripper in a cell, sure, but he couldn't care less if it takes another dozen murders. Good luck out there, eh? Dresden starts to turn back to the body, then stops. Speaking of McCluskey, you should probably get going soon, before he shows up. Let's have a chat to this elf around here. The elf standing before you may quite possibly be the ugliest elf you've ever seen. His meticulously clean lab coat, formal jacket, and old-fashioned bow tie give him the look of an undertaker from centuries past. He notices you approach and locks eyes with you, smiling a thin, unnerving smile. Hello there, stranger, might I inquire? Do you know which organ grinder's facility this body will be removed to? Why would you want to know something like that? The elf giggles, a strange, high-pitched warble you would not expect to emerge from his misshapen face. Oh, just a hobby. Never mind that, though. A good evening to you and your friend the coroner. Well, he's weird. And he just ran off. I think that might be the Ripper. Maybe? I thought that said wanna buy a BLT. Glad there's no trolls around here. Oh, come on, don't be racist. Let's have a chat to Frank. The orc before you wears the standard Stuffer Shack employee getup. The uniform is well kept and well fitted, but the tears streaming down his large, crooked face do little to improve his appearance. He does not seem to notice your approach. Hey friend, everything okay? No? The orc takes a deep breath before looking up. That's my friend on the pavement over there, Blind Lucy. We worked here 3 years together, and now, well, I guess the Ripper got her. Blind Lucy? Well, Lucy wasn't completely blind, but she was legally blind. She had to wear these huge glasses and hold things right up to her face. But she got new eyes about a year ago. Any idea how she scored the new eyes? No, she wouldn't talk much about it, just called it her stroke of good luck. I guess that luck ran out. That's all I needed to know. Thank you for your help, and I'm sorry for your loss. Wait, you wouldn't happen to be part of the investigation, would you? In my own way. Why'd you ask? Well, Lucy had this necklace, an intricate little carving of a dragonfly on it. Wore it every day. Said her mum gave it to her when she left Denver. Anyway, you know how Lone Star is. All of her stuff will be bagged and placed in an evidence storage until the Seventh World awakens. I just thought if you could somehow get that necklace back before Lone Star cleans everything up, I could send it back to her family. I feel like I owe her that much. I understand. If I can find it at the scene, I'll bring it back to you. Thank you for your help, friends. You know where to find me. Let's go loot the corpse. I apologise if I sound like absolute crap today. It's extremely hot. It is boiling hot here in the UK. It's something like 33 degrees and my throat is dry. I've hydrated so much, yet my throat is still dry. And I'm sweating and the computer's making the room really hot, but I really wanted to play Shadowrun. So here we are. Let's go search the corpse. Right, we're trying to grab the necklace and a cop has spotted her. As you start to reach for the necklace, a slim black Lone Star boot slams onto the pavement. And what do you think you're doing? Just reaching for my wallet. I'd like to make a contribution to the Lone Star. I see. Well, thank you for your contribution, citizen. Don't forget that necklace you dropped. The officer smoothly pockets your money and turns away. You pick up the necklace. It's an intricately carved piece of wood in the shape of a dragonfly, with small turquoise stones set within its eyes. The wood feels very sturdy for its weight. With genuine wood such a rarity in the Sixth World, this piece might be worth quite a bit to the right buyer. Frank looks up as you approach. Were you able to find Lucy's necklace? I've got it right here, Frank. You can send this to her family now. As he takes the necklace from you, you can sense a weight lifting from Frank's shoulders. I'm glad I can do this much for Lucy at least. Thank you, friends. I owe you. Just make sure this gets to Lucy's family. I don't want it turning up in some Lone Star office with my prints on it. We've done ourselves a good deed. We've got some karma to spend. I think we do. 13 karma. Okay. First of all, I want more rifle perks. What else? Let's get our accuracy up. Go drone control. And let's go dodge. Nicely done. Right, we need to find this, whatever it is. The apartment block, I guess? Hey lady, you have any extra new yen? Just need some sucrazoom from the shack over there. Let's give him 10 new yen. Thanks, chummer. Come on, lady. Let's go find Coyote. Okay, I'm ready. The Royale Apartments. You roll up on the most impressive bit of tenement squalor you've seen in a long time. There's few street lamps here, and what light there is flickers with uncertainty. Most of the buildings are damaged and tagged. The smell of old rotting trash mixed with you don't want to know is overwhelming. It's no wonder people living here turn to BTLs. Anything's better than this. The better than life chip is the newest drug on the market. You don't need a good life. You can slot someone else's, live through them, and wreck your brain in the process. The front doors of the Royale Apartments aren't even locked. As you step inside, you can hear a junkie crying for another hit. It's time to find Coyote and find out what she knows about the night of Sam's murder. The Royale Apartments. What a hole! Can't imagine what it was like for Coyote growing up here. Paco trails off. We're here to take care of business. Let's get to it. If Coyote's here, we have to hurry. She's good, but well, these BTL guys pay to stay well informed. They may have known she was coming. Psst, hey you. The woman scratches herself like a cat at a couch leg. Please, can you spare some new yen? My cred stick's a little light too, lady. What can you do for me in exchange? I got nothing left to give, lady. It all goes to BTLs. Everything. Please, just a few new yen. Maybe I can cred you for some information. Have you seen a woman come through here today, armed and looking for trouble? Yes? No? Hell, what do you want me to say? I'll tell you anything. Everything. Please. She drops to her knees, pleading. I'm sorry, but I can't help you. You should leave this place if you can. But that doesn't make sense. The BTLs are here. I just need something. She collapses, whimpering, and all seems lost to the world. Like a lazy pigeon, he watches you approach. You're not from round here, are you? I don't want any trouble. Easy, Gramps. I'm just looking for information. Then I'm gone. Bad day to come around here unexpected. Bit of a commotion upstairs. Stevie's men are twitchy. This pretty young thing came through earlier, snooping around like you two are. I could tell she wasn't here for the BTLs. Don't know how she got upstairs, but there was a lot more gunfire than there usually is at this time of day. What happened next? A couple of Stevie's men came round, asking what anyone saw. Kept my mouth shut, I did. Where's Stevie holed up? He's got the whole top floor all to himself. Fancies he's the king around here. Great, now this is an extraction. Hey, old man, you know how to get upstairs? You've been right friendly, but I can't get on the wrong side of Stevie J. I'm sure you understand. You've already stuck out your neck to help us. We'll find another way. Stop your pleading. Your boy has debts, and we're collecting. Simp? Okay, well, that's a very unfortunate name to have. Please, Riker. No, he's my son. Get your ass back in your squat before I break something else. I'll send him upstairs instead. You want me to give him to Stevie? Maybe after he kills that girl we caught. You pig! Give Zipper back now, or you'll bleed on me. Zipper's gone. Get yourself a new kid. He covers his face with his hands. Oh God, no. Please, no. Okay, well, I'm gonna kill this guy. Hey, don't touch that. Haven't seen you before, lady. Looking to go somewhere special? A scream echoes through the pipes of the rotten walls. Hard to tell where it came from. I need to get to the top floor. Nobody goes up there without Stevie J say so. You best stay here and have some fun. Let's do an intelligence check. Takes a smart guy to run a setup like this. Wanna make a deal? I'm a businessman. What you got for me? I'm here to wreck Stevie J's ship. It's gonna happen. So, I can add you to my to-do list. Or, you can step aside and when the smoke clears, you run this BTL shop. You make a persuasive case. I think I'd prefer to live. Here's the passcode for the elevator down the hall. Can I just kill him? Hey, I thought we had an understanding. Now, leave me alone. I've got some upstanding customers here to deal with. I guess we can't kill him. Let's talk to Simp. Hey, Simp. This is my home. Get out. What was that all about? Why do you care? It's my son. That bastard took my son. Who took your son? One of Stevie J's goons, Riker. He runs that filthy BTL squat across the hall. My son Zipper. He's not a strong boy, and Riker knows it. Lured him in with those damn chips. Better than life. Huh, what life? And now they're torturing him in there. Why would they do that? Those sickos have a SimSense recording studio over there. Overheard them say they have a special guest up in the penthouse. They plan to torture her with a recording of my son's dying breath. That must be Coyote. They've got her up there. Easy, Paco. She'll be okay. If we keep our heads. Are you with me? Yeah, you're right. It'll be okay. What about my son? I'll see if I can save your son while we're saving my friend. Thank you. Thank you. Show me where Zipper is, and then we're truly done. Hero, huh? Don't see that every day. Shut your mouth and show me the way. Who are you? Get out. Can't you see I'm working here? Please, please help me. Shut it, Zipper. We're almost done. As for you, leave, or I'll put you under the knife next. Leave now and never come back. And hurry, before I change my mind. Whoa, okay, lady. I'm gone. I don't know who you are, but thanks. You'd better lay low for a while. It's about to get messy around here. Oof, I don't think I can move. Can you at least tell my dad? Oh, what's this? You take the BTL recording. Have you saved my son yet? Zipper's okay. He's pretty messed up though. I don't know how to thank you. Okay, let's put our drone through. Once we go upstairs, I'm not leaving until I find Coyote or I'm dead. You get it? I get it. Let's do this. The penthouse suite. Stevie J's penthouse apartment might have been nice at one point in time. Classic, even. But now it's filled with neon tube lighting, broken down furniture, piles of rubbish, and crates containing who knows what. Still, compared to the rest of what you've seen, it's positively palatial. The only thing marring the penthouse pseudo-luxury is a woman's cry of pain in the distance, followed by laughter, someone being tortured for another's pleasure. You step deeper into the apartment. Puffing and puffing, you reach the top of the stairs. Looks like Stevie J doesn't use them much, if at all. Hey, let's go save Coyote. The room beyond the bars is a stinking jumble of burned flesh and dog flop. An enormous hellhound, its fur streaked with whip marks, growls low. The eyes of a second hellhound burn menacingly in the corner. Let's shove the meat through those bars. The hellhounds devour the zebra meat in a few massive bites, and they let out a contented growl. Let's open the door.
You missed me, bitch!
Coyote is badly injured, but she's managing to hold it together. You, Coyote? No time to talk. Coyote kneels and picks up the fallen guard shotgun. It's time to finish this. Okay, so where are we going? Oh, we can shoot this guy. Well, or bonk him. Oh, I missed him. That's not good. I'm going to get behind some cover with Coyote. A raspy, manic voice booms over the penthouse PA system. You really think you can come in here and shoot up my place? Do you know who I am? You're the guy that needs to shut up. How did I miss him? Okay, let's... You know what? Let's give him another bonk. How do I keep missing? I'm not gonna lie, Coyote's a terrible shot. Oh shit, there's a mage. Killed the mage. Awesome. Let's go for this guy here. Okay, I hit him. That's more than Coyote's been doing lately, so I'll take it. Okay, she's finally pulling her weight. Bonked Stevie J right in the head. Right, let's get her here and reload. Oh shit. He just tossed a grenade. That's not good. Let's fire off the AK and hope that I land a hit. Okay, I hit him. Let's bonk him over the head. Get my drone in place to fire at Stevie J. Why do you keep missing, Coyote? God, you kinda suck. I see why she got captured now. Bash that dwarf in the head. Okay, dwarf's dead. Okay, how do I hit him from all the way over there? When she's missing shots really close to her. Okay, so we took down Stevie J. But no, I can't. And with a bloody gurgle, Stevie J is no more. Let's get her reloaded. About time you got here, Paco. Who's your friend? I'm Seals. I'm here to rescue you. Yeah? Who said I needed rescuing? Guess it turns out I did, though. Thanks. Coyote, we need to get you back to the Union. Mrs. Kubota has that med lab in the basement. No. Coyote speaking through gritted teeth. No, I need to finish the other thing I came here for. I need to find something for Mr. Delilah here. A stash of gems. Delilah? I thought you said you'd never do another deal for that man. Look, Paco, I needed an excuse to come back here and settle some debts. Figured I might as well get paid for it. Her voice is strong still, but her body's beginning to shake. Paco, help her back to the Union. I'll find those gems for you. Then meet you there. Coyote looks as though she's about to argue, but says nothing. Come on, Coyote, let's go. And with that, we have another episode of Shadowrun. I hope you've enjoyed it. I certainly have, and stay tuned for part 3.